Hidden mistakes in Marvel movies. When Tony and Pepper are discussing their wedding and their daughter's name, Tony is wearing a jacket. But when Doctor Strange arrives to find him, the jacket suddenly disappears. There's no long time gap between these shots, so maybe the jacket was actually nanotech and got absorbed. After Ebony Maw traps Doctor Strange with metal rods, Strange gets knocked out and crashes into a car. But in the next shot, when Ebony Maw takes him away, the car next to him suddenly disappears. When Bruce Banner is about to turn into the Hulk, he falls into the mud and his clothes get covered in dirt. But when he stands up, his clothes are suddenly clean again. When Wanda and Vision arrive in Wakanda, Wanda helps Vision walk past a glass wall. If you look closely at the reflection, you'll notice that Wanda has no reflection beside him. It's likely a VFX oversight, where she was accidentally removed. During the fight between Captain America and Thanos, Cap is holding a shield in both hands. But in the next shot, the shield in his right hand suddenly disappears. Maybe Thanos knocked it away. In Spider-Man: Homecoming, Peter designs his own web formula. But if you look closely at the chemical equations, you'll notice they're actually incorrect. And if you examine the materials listed, they wouldn't create a sticky substance at all, just a clear, colorless solution. So how exactly does Spider-Man's web fluid even work? In Guardians of the Galaxy, when Star-Lord and his team attempt their prison escape, the artificial gravity is turned off, and everyone suddenly floats into the air. But this doesn't fully align with physics. When gravity disappears, only people who are already moving, walking, or running would continue drifting upward, since they've effectively launched themselves. Those who were standing still wouldn't suddenly float upward to the same extent. So realistically, not everyone in the room should have started floating. In X-Men Origins: Wolverine, there is a shot that seriously violates the laws of physics. After Logan is infused with adamantium and escapes the facility, there is a scene where he cuts open a metal door with his claws. Pay attention to the 4 small metal plates in the middle. They suddenly float in midair, with no support at all, as if openly challenging the laws of physics. Later, when Logan first meets Gambit, Gambit's beard is clearly visible. But after a short fight, when Logan grabs him, the beard on his face has mysteriously disappeared. In the Avengers, when Agent Maria Hill chases Hawkeye, the car she is driving has its windshield shot through, leaving a large hole. Amazingly, in the very next shot, the hole completely disappears. Then in the following shot, the hole suddenly reappears. Still in the Avengers, when Thor crashes down from the sky, the hood of a nearby car is clearly dented. But in the next shot, the hood is somehow back to normal. That car might have self-healing abilities. In Iron Man 2, when Tony is researching the new element, he plans to synthesize it using lasers. However, despite the laser's extreme cutting power, the electrical wires right next to it are not cut at all. In Captain America: Civil War, when Black Panther chases the Winter Soldier, his sharp claws leave visible dents in an outdoor air conditioning unit, yet in the next shot, those dents mysteriously vanish. Does this AC unit also have a healing factor?